First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the head apostle, elder slash bishop, and the great millstone, who taught me 100% in His truth, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith regardless if people hear or forbear. Shalom. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. There's so many people doing that right now. They hate instructions of the Lord. They hate instructions in general, in the world. They hate instructions. And they don't even want to hear the words of their Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who they ignorantly call as God and JC. A lot of them don't want to hear the words of the Lord. They got this demon on them, which I keep saying, that do as thou wilt spirit. I live my life the way I want to. The Lord knows my heart. Yeah, He knows your heart, all right. He knows that thing is desperately wicked. You always got negative thoughts. You always got some sorts of crazy thoughts in the back of your mind. Some sorts of wicked thoughts in the back of your mind. A lot of people hate instructions. 2/3 of our people, Jake the snake, Eve that like to deceive, they don't like instructions of the Lord. They want to do as thou wilt. Which I keep saying, that spirit is a damn demon. That do as thou wilt spirit, that's a damn demon. People hate instructions. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, you with them Israelites. Oh, we tired. I don't want to hear that. Y'all keep talking and talking and preaching and preaching. I don't see nothing. Oh, man, whatever, man. Y'all lying. They don't say that in the Bible. That's what people do. A hard head make a soft ass. A hard head make a soft ass. And that's majority of you so-called Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds that look like the other nations. But your seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. A lot of y'all hate instructions, and y'all hate hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who y'all ignorantly call as God and JC. But when something go wrong in your life, all of a sudden you listening. All of a sudden you want to hear the words of the Lord. Now all of a sudden you want to spend time because you're getting old. You're going through something where your health issues, you're losing money, you're about to lose your job or something. That's these people. These people are mentally sick. Mentally sick. These people today are mentally sick. They don't want to hear the words of the Lord. But let it be something sleazy Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has something to say. Or these other heathen nations like Moab and Ishmael and these Ammonites and Hamites. Let them have something to say. Let the Nigerian man speak. Or Ishmael, the musty armpit smelling Arabs, have something to say. Let Esau come up there with a suit and tie. Let the orange man. Let the orange man in that suit, so-called the president today, come up on top of the TV and say something, or top of the stage on a mic or whatever that case may be. Let him say something. I bet you all our people listening. Let Beyonce come up on stage and give out a speech alongside with sleazy Esau Edom. Let Beyonce come out there and speak. I bet you they listening. I bet you they got time to hear. But you see, a lot of our people hate this instruction. I don't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments is done away with. We can still eat pork, crab, lobster, and shrimp. I could still fornicate. I could still sleep with another man's wife. And women out there could sleep with another woman's husband. Oh, all we could do, the commandments is done away with. We could do what we want. Oh, see, that's the problem with our people. They think they could still do what they want. They think they could still do what they like. And they don't have no care in the world. See, that do as thou wilt spirit is a damn demon. And I keep saying it about people. They fast to be in mischief. They feet fast for mischief and to talk and spread lies and to be in everybody's business, but except the Lord's. They don't want to hear about the Lord's business. They're not into the Lord and what his business is about. But let it be some regular person. Let it be a celebrity. Let it be that thy neighbor that live next door or upstairs or downstairs. They in everybody's business except for the Lord's, They hate his instruction and they cast the words behind thee. I ain't gonna make this too long. Straight facts. Straight facts. Wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, nor do they care. They don't want to hear the true men of the Lord. They don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who they ignorantly call as God and Jesus and all this weird talk and debauchery. Come on now. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 31. And it reads, because he has despised the word of the Lord, thy power Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who Yah ignorantly call as God and JC, and has broken his commandments, that soul shall be utterly cut off. His iniquity shall be upon him. So all you Jakes and Eves, you big back Keishas, you so-called YNs that don't want to hear the words of the Lord and keep the commandments, and you want to go off with that do as thou wilt spirit and live your life, the cares of this life, being heady, high-minded, boastful, proud, disobedient to parents, covetous, an adulterer, an adulteress. Y'all want to be like that and live that life and don't want to hear the words of the Lord and want to keep breaking his commandments? Your iniquity shall be upon you when the time comes. The Lord is not going to spare you in the day of judgment, nor hear you. A lot of y'all don't want to hear nothing. Y'all hard-headed, high-minded, heady, lovers of pleasures of your flesh, more than the lovers of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who y'all ignorantly call as God and JC. Y'all are ignorant as hell. A lot of y'all are wicked. Talk about the Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. Yeah, he knows your heart. The heart is desperately wicked. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 27. And it reads, for I know thy rebellion and thy stiff neck, meaning you 2/3, you so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel, you Jakes, the snakes, and Eve that like to deceive. Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day, he have been rebellious against the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And how much more after my death? God, y'all been, what? What? You know how rebellious Jake is right now? Man, you can't tell me nothing, son. What? I don't want to hear that. I'm outside. Yo, we outside doing this, bro. Pull up. Yeah, yo, we got all the blood. We got all the bottles. We got a few thoughts pulling up. Yeah, yo, you still smoke weed, my G? Da 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 da. Man, I don't care what set he claimed, nigga. Throwing up they sets, gang banging, being rude, being wicked, fornicating, committing a robbery, bringing people to deletion, out here with got diseases, unhealthy, rebellious and stiff-necked against the Lord. They think they could just live and deal with the Lord later. You don't just live your life and deal with the Lord later. The same way you've been treating the Lord is the same way he gonna treat you 10 times more, 100 times more, 100 million times more, 100 billion times more. A lot of y'all is rebellious against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who y'all ignorantly call as God and JC. Y'all don't care about the brothers outside teaching. I know some camps, they go off and they don't really be teaching 100% truth and they be doing too much and they be too extra. You got those camps out there that's too extra. But you got some of our people, it don't matter if this the ones that's going off or the ones that's telling 100% truth. Y'all are stiff-necked and rebellious, and y'all never gonna take the time out to deal with the Lord because you're too busy living your life. You're too busy doing what you want to do. You're too busy focusing on, oh, one day I'm going to blow up and I'm going to get rich and everybody going to be favoring me and everybody going to be sweating me and everybody going to wish they was still my friend or my family member. And now that I'm rich and famous, everybody could kiss my ass. That's the mindset of people in the world. They care about this life and not thinking about the life after this life. You have a life after this life that you're going to live forever. And a lot of y'all not going to even make it because you're too stiff-necked and rebellious, heady, high-minded, proud, full of pride. Pride comes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. Straight facts like that. Let's keep going. I don't make this too long, man. I don't want to make this too long, man. I try to keep it under 10 minutes, but I see I'm going over that right now. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just flowing in the spirit. Let's get another one right quick. This is all our people about. Love infatuated with these so-called white people, these goddamn devils, these Edomites, man. This is the first book of Samuel, chapter 15 and verse 23, and it reads, "For rebellious is as the sin of witchcraft." Meaning all y'all that don't want to hear, y'all being rebellious, y'all being stiff-necked, hard-headed, high-headed, all into all strange doctrines, philosophies, tarot card reading, going to these fortune tellers and being rebellious. That shit is as witchcraft. And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He has also rejected thee from being king. Facts. A lot of y'all are full of idolatry right now. Pleasures of themselves. Lovers of the flesh more than lovers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Full of idolatry. Rebellious. All into witchcraft. All into these strange gods. Idol worshiping. Hard-headed. Heady. High-minded. Stubborn. Rejecting the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's all Jake, the snake, and Eve that like to deceive type of timing they on right now. Oh, I don't see nothing happening, bro. Hey, man, y'all just out there preaching. We ain't got time for that. We got to get this bag, son. Got to get this money, my G. Man, whatever, man. Yo, bro, how much you got on the bottle, bro? Yo, when we gon' yo, pull up, bro. Yo, we got the ladies outside. We got some thoughts, my G. Yo, what up, man? Where you been, bro? Where I been? I've been reverencing, repenting, reverencing, and seeking salvation with fear and trembling. Seeking salvation with fear and trembling. Y'all ain't seeking salvation. Y'all seeking what you could get out of the government. What you could get out of sleazy Esau Edom and his damn government. That's what you trying to seek. That's what you looking for. That's all you care about. Being on social media and trying to get how many likes. Being on Instagram trying to get how many followers. That's all y'all seeking in this place. This place is full of witchcraft, strange doctrine, nothing but debauchery, stubbornness, iniquity, idolatry. That's all this place is about. Let me get a couple more scriptures. I'm going to close out. Real talk. That's all this place is about, man. All this place is about right now. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25 and verse 4. And the Lord has sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, same ones y'all walk past every day, same ones y'all don't want to hear. Let me click off that video. You ain't saying nothing. Oh, yeah, I ain't trying to hear you. Man, you ain't nobody. You ain't even got that much subscribers. You ain't even got that much views and likes. It's not about the views. It's not about the subscribers. And it's damn sure ain't about the likes. But it's about doing the works of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, and what the Ruach HaKodesh asks you to do. You see me? rising early and sending them. But ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear. Brothers don't want to hear. Brothers want to hear Jack. Brothers too busy doing what they want to do. Oh, man, I ain't got time for that. I got to get the bag, son. See one thing about sleazy Esau Edom and this nasty ass government and this nasty ass nations, these heathens, and 2/3 of our people, they believe in that. They could just do as they want, live the way they want, that do as thou will spirit, which I keep saying is a demon, and they could just live their life the way they want to without any consequences or any sorts of remorse from, you know what I'm saying, about how the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua feel. You know what I'm saying? And they think they could call the Lord any name, and they don't even got the correct name. They think the name that we calling on is a weird name, and that ain't the name of the Lord. And what? What? You guys, he's a Hebrew. They speak in Hebrew tongues in biblical times. The Hebrew tongue was the first language. So we don't know. Right now we speaking in a bastard's language with a bastard's tongue right now. But this is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 47. He that is of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, here is the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of thy power Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And with that, I pray this video was edifying to the hopeful elect, and I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Shalom.